a lot going on in the ethers, I'll tell you that. And I know a lot of people, even if you aren't, even if you don't practice spirituality like that or whatever it is with you, but I know a lot of people have felt the shifts. There has been a very intense paradigm shift. Honestly, I wish I had something to cover up this chair in here. It would be me, but I don't look cute. Some of you guys need to invest in some selenite, okay? And you need to start putting it in the sun every day for 15 minutes. And you need to wipe over your crown, like over the top of your head. That's where your crown chakra is, okay, guys? Your crown chakra represents your transcendence into heaven. It represents your contract with the heavenly beings, okay? It represents your pureness, your innocence, the things that you were brought into this earth with, your angels, your spirit guides, your light ancestors, your connection to God, to Jesus Christ. And also, I couldn't fit the... You know what I hate about YouTube is that these titles need to be longer, man, because sometimes those little characters are not enough for me. And when your crown chakra is attacked, it does influence your third eye chakra. It does almost, it's as if for some of you guys have a very natural intelligence and it just rolls off your tongue. You guys could have a certain placement in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Check the description box for the signs. I put signs. I know I channeled all the air signs. My Aquarius is in Mercury. My Mercury is in Aquarius, sorry. So the way I think and the way I process is very Aquarian-like. So for a lot of you guys, especially if you're dealing with your air sign, some of you guys, you're going through air sign transcendence. Some of you guys need to look up your birth chart. Some of you guys, your north node is in the air sign, and we are in the age of Aquarius. Okay, we have been for at least like a year and some change now. So that's something to take into account. There's a lot of air energy going around. So that means there's a lot of mental energy going around. And a lot of people are very much so in their heads. You know, quarantine had us trapped inside, and it put a lot of people inside their own heads even more than people already were. And that's what we have to be mindful about, our mentality, our thoughts. Because for someone, like someone's been thinking very negative, and a lot of thoughts are trying to manifest. So be careful about your thoughts recently, okay? I'm gonna get more into this. I'm just drinking my coffee. You guys, I don't know what this, like, I've been feeling, let me tell you, man, like, this is why I tell you guys to practice some sort of prayer every day, multiple times a day. Because when I tell you guys there is like a spirit of pestilence going around, I don't know what it is. It's as if people have been put outside their bodies and other entities have taken over people. But I see it every day, and it's getting to a point where I am asking myself, are people spiritually really taking care of themselves the way they should? Because to witness, you know, people getting possessed in and out, that means that you're not taking care of your spiritual body at all. You're not manning your vibration. A lot of us are being asked to man our vibrations. And be very mindful of people that when you tell them something, they try to belittle you, you guys. Because in the title, I believe I put close people, right? I think I did. Be careful of people close to you who you feel in a conversation, like you can feel the shade. It's not as if they have to necessarily say much, but you can feel the shade. Be very careful of those people, because those people operate on a lower vibration. And I feel a lot of us are being asked, even if people go low, you guys, a lot of us are being asked to go high. A lot of us are being asked to not really give people the benefit of the doubt, but more so we're just being asked to jump over those obstacles and push through those doors that we have to. This is all about spiritual warfare. This whole world is spiritual warfare. Everybody is a spirit. Everybody is something that has translated into this world. Okay, and I think once a lot of people understand that, when we get into situations where we feel like we're meeting the demon in someone, because I know we've all been there, where we're like, who is this person? It's like a spirit walked into them, right? You know what I'm saying? They're not the same anymore. So I feel like a lot of us have come to the realization that, damn, this is a dead ass of spiritual war. And I feel when we go through certain things, and maybe sometimes we get headaches or spiritual headaches, or a lot of people, I know their intuition's been popping off. They've been feeling things in their gut. People have been feeling things in their feet. I know people have been having solar plexus chakra attacks, which is your confidence and your happiness. I know there is, like I said, an energy of pestilence, and that also carries depression and anxiety along with it. And we find ourselves almost like bouncing between those two loops, and that is what this enemy wants you to do. They want you to keep bouncing in between two mental loops. The crown chakra represents your divinity. The crown chakra represents, is God here to help me? Is ancestors here to help me? Are the angels here to help me? It's about you lightening up. Because people want to see you down. Some of you guys have a very natural charisma. I'm seeing your spirit body. Okay? And there's a lot of yellow in someone's spirit body. And that tells me that you have natural confidence, you have natural happiness, you have natural charisma, you have natural intelligence, you just have natural everything, okay? And these people don't have natural anything. These people probably watch TV to get their personality. They probably go to social media to get their personality. This person has a TikTok personality, I'm hearing. Like, this person's personality is facade, is fake. This person looks up, if it's a woman, this person has always looked up to men for her personality. For some of you, you're very beautiful and you're very feminine. And even when you're mad, you're still feminine. And there are other, this is funny. And even when you're still mad, you're feminine. But other feminines get mad because you carry yourself with a lot of grace. It's like, yeah, you will express yourself. And yeah, we all have anger. But at the end of the day, the way you express yourself and the way it comes out and comes across, even if you are mad, it's still kind of eloquent. And you still express yourself in a way where people in the end are going to respect you. And they're going to understand it. And some people, they get mad at the fact that they feel like they should respect you. Because, listen, these people have a very one-track mind. That's what I'm going to say. It's feeling very one-track mind, very, like, narcissistic. These people have a lot of narcissistic characteristics, okay? A lot of these people had very narcissistic parents that consistently yelled at them, told them to shut up, told them that they were wrong, probably even some physical violence here. Maybe even you guys had to do with narcissistic parents, and so then that puts you in a certain place. For some of you, this person is like an energy of like, it's like this person wants to try people. Like I said, the spirit of pestilence, because this is exactly what that is. This person's wishy-washy, very shady. I'm gonna get the personality cards. It's It's almost as if these people are like going through a lot of spiritual karma. Yeah, the Hermit. Listen, for some of you, this is your energy, as in you guys are having to learn a lot of lessons right now, whether it be emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever it is. You guys have been learning a lot of emotions, which for some of you guys, it might be a little depressing. I mean, there is a stage, 11:11 on the clock. There is a stage in spirituality where things do get a little bit depressing, and maybe things can make you a little anxious, because I'm hearing an overload of download or an overload of information. Some of you guys, you might be your third eye chakra might be a little overloaded, or you might feel overwhelmed by the world at this time. You're really being asked not only to seclude yourself, but to seclude your thoughts. Okay, the Hermit card is about being in the other realm, but maintaining your thoughts in the other realm. We can seclude ourselves off, but if our thoughts are not healthy, you guys, because I'm hearing some of you guys need to work on healthier thoughts, healthier judgments. I'm hearing some of you guys came from very judgmental families. Yeah, look at this, the bully card. Some of you guys were bullied growing up by your parents, by your siblings, people in school. Some of you guys could maybe even find yourself still being bullied today by people and you don't know what the heck is going on. Whoever these people are, they're bullies. Wait, I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. I'm getting the spiritual sneezies. Ooh, yeah, that's confirmation about this bully card, you guys. Somebody is really a bully. Like, actually a bully. But some of you guys need to understand that when we get into a certain place with this Hermit card and this bully card, that we can sometimes become our own bullies. Yeah, a lot of you guys are being asked to love yourself more. Child magical card is coming out. Some of you guys had extremely, you were very gifted as a child, but you weren't able to express it. So with this, the Hermit card I'm getting for some of you guys, when you were children and you weren't able to express your creativity the proper way. With this, the Hermit card, you're being asked to express your creativity in some kind of way. Your ancestors, for somebody, your ancestors are stepping forward and they're saying, like, it's okay to be closed off, but make sure you know why you're closing yourself off. Make sure you know why you're in that state. Make sure you know why you are secluding yourself from others. For some of you, you're being asked to evaluate your mental health with this, the Hermit card. For someone, I'm hearing you should write down, Artist card here and Mystic. You guys should write down. Some of you guys have I'm hearing a pattern in your family of mental illness. Maybe your mother or your grandmother or an aunt or a cousin. But for some of you guys, you have a spirit of mental illness in your family. It's something about praying about that with this Mystic card. When you pray, it's very powerful, you guys. And with this, the Hermit card, I feel like it's almost easy to forget that when we go through depression. But you got the Artist card, and that's spirit saying whatever you do, it comes to pass. It comes, like this person's creating and they're painting. Whatever you do, whether it be mentally, verbally, physically, it is creative, and it creates an energy. It creates a spirit. When we think, it creates a spirit. When we talk, it creates a spirit. And like I said, with this, the Hermit card, you guys might be feeling overwhelmed by certain thoughts or certain situations. And when people attack your crown chakra, it can replay certain traumatic events in your life, and it can like almost overload. I'm hearing PTSD. Some of you guys might deal with a little PTSD from a situation, or from childhood, or a past relationship, or from betrayal. And you're being asked to center your focus and totally meditate on those energies and imagine them going away from you. Some of you guys need to start imagining certain energy moving away from you, certain thoughts moving away from you, because I'm hearing right now in the metaphysical, our minds and our pineal glands, a lot of us, our pineal glands are being cleaned right now in the metaphysical, because a lot of us were being asked to see. And when I say see, I mean see what's going on in the world around you. The veil is being lifted. And for a lot of people, that can be depressing, because you start to see the truth in the world. You start to see the truth in everything. And like I said, that can really be depressing. So this is your spiritual fight, I'm hearing you guys, with the Hermit card. You got to figure out your spiritual fight. You got to figure out what is going to be your tool in your spiritual battle. Is it going to be prayer? Is it going to be your mental? Is it going to be your emotions? What is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? Because spiritual warfare is never ending. And there's always going to be someone, something trying to attack you. You know what's so it's funny, but it's also interesting to me. I had a conversation with an older Caribbean female. I had a conversation with an older Caribbean female yesterday morning, and she was talking to me about the power of prayer and spirituality, and that she goes and she prays for people, and she believes in the power of scripture. Like if you recite a certain psalm from the Bible, it's very powerful, and it is. Psalm 91, I'm telling you guys, Psalm 91 has done a lot for me mentally. It really has. But she herself even mentioned the powers that be, the Illuminati. And I know it's really funny to bring that up in a video like this, but I like to let people understand something, that this, once again, this is a spiritual battle. And if you guys don't think that there's higher powers working against us, and higher powers working from the dark and the light against each other at the same time, that is why the spiritual warfare is so intense for a lot of us. Because yes, there are spirits that come to us, but then there are spirits on the other side that are also waging it out. Because there's a lot of people that have been dabbling in dark magic, a lot of people that have been letting dark energies take over them. A lot of people have been being asked to be into this divine energy, but a lot of people, they almost can't find that energy within themselves, I'm hearing. The shapeshifter card in reverse, let's read it. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Yeah. And this is, listen, shapeshifter in reverse. What does this look like? This looks like someone getting taken over by a bunch of energies, right? Someone getting almost like possessed by a bunch of energy, right? With this card in reverse, this person takes on these energies for the negative. Ooh, look at this. This is very important if you know you have Native American ancestors. Oh my gosh. Exorcist. One second. Yeah, listen. I was like, what is this energy? Somebody pretends to like... Somebody could pretend to be spiritual. Look, this is very interesting. If you do something of the spiritual sort or of the spiritual kind, be very wary here. For a lot of you guys, if you walked away from somebody, you took away your energy from someone. Listen, someone was getting, this is very interesting, yeah. Somebody was like getting a high off of your energy. I don't know how else to put it, but like you guys walked away from someone who was taking a lot from your energy, who was like naturally draining you. With the shapeshifter in reverse, this person definitely knew how to play a role here. Like I said, that it talks about for their own personal agenda. So it's not like this person ever really wanted to please you. I'm just going to keep it completely honest. For some of you, this is about somebody who was exposed for being two-faced. Okay? Or for some of you, somebody around you knows that they were two-faced and they could be trying to get help for it. That's a very specific energy. Yeah, and this crystal just popped out at me. Some of you guys need to work on your root chakra. Grounding. Some of you guys got to work with Mother Gaia with this exorcist card for grounding energy. Because you have a lot of people trying to unground you right now it's like it's like a lot of people are thinking about how to, like, some people want to tell, like, some people try to demonize you as well. I'm hearing, like, people try to make it seem like you're something you're definitely not. And like I said, for some of you, your ancestors are on that person's ass with that exorcist card. Like, your ancestors have spears in this person's face. And this person can feel this shit because they know that they've been on some lying stuff with that shapeshifter in reverse. And your angels and your guides are not playing right now. They're really not playing with this person. Because it's like, yo, you're a very bright energy. You're a very positive light. Okay? But this person wanted to pretend that you weren't. This person's like, I'm the light. I'm the light. And that in itself is dark because we all have light. But this person wanted to shine more than you, which is like that. You know what I say? I say you better stay in your own lane, boo, before you crash. And this person is crashed, will crash. Getting a lot of karma financially, spiritually, mentally. For some of you, like I said, this person knows that there's something mentally wrong with them and they're going to seek some kind of help. I just saw someone like signing up for therapy or sitting in front of a therapist. Like, someone is going to go get some help because they realize now, some of you might have had a conversation with this person, or this person just actually hurt your feelings and it actually made them feel bad. So they're going to seek some help. I feel a lot of energy in my heart chakra. So you guys have been taking a lot of dark energy from yourselves as well. You guys have been healing your heart chakra. Some of you guys could have gone through a breakup or something that wasn't so cute recently. And you're removing that energy off of you. Or some of you lost a friend, or you stopped talking to family recently. And you have to take that energy. You're being asked by your spirit guides to take that energy off of you, because with the shapeshifter card coming out in reverse to me, it's saying that when we go through those kind of difficult energies, it's also like the tarot card, Seven of Swords. It can put us in this shape-shifting energy of not truly being ourselves. 24/24 on the clock. You guys are being asked to look into your spiritual mirror at this time and see what you really, really need to heal mentally and emotionally. And I'm also hearing don't cover up, don't cover up. So you guys are being asked to not cover up your feelings, your emotions. If you need to purge, cry, get angry, let it out, go for a run. Get the frustration out of your body. Some of you guys have been feeling some, maybe like frustration or just like being irritated. You know what's crazy? Actually, no, I'm going to save that for another live that I'm going to do next. But I actually resonate with that exorcist card, you know, really exercising the negative aspects and then bringing the negative and the positive into balance. I also feel like it's about duality, okay? It's really about duality, I feel, for some of us, because when we have negativity coming at us in all ways, in all shapes, and all forms, it can be very draining. But I'm hearing like fill up your tank, like fill up your energetic tank, because it's your job to raise your vibration and no one else's. With that exorcist card, it's your job to raise your vibration. Look what card came out. Hero. Oh shit. Hero, heroine. You guys are asked, this is what I was talking about, that duality. You see how there's a masculine energy here and like a feminine energy here? This is what I was talking about with that duality. Some of us didn't get a proper father figure. Some of us didn't get a proper mother figure, which sometimes sits in your vibration, and you can attract people of the same likeness dealing with a lot more darkness than you are. And then what? We have to keep learning more lessons. So a lot of you guys are being asked to really climb that emotional mountain, climb that spiritual mountain, climb that mental mountain. You have to want to have positive thoughts. You have to want to get through the day. You have to want to beat depression. You have to want to beat anxiety. You have to want to be a hero of yourself. And a lot of you guys are being asked, like I said, with the turn the energy back on yourself, you guys are being asked to look in the mirror right now. And that's what spirituality is about. Spirituality is not about pretty tarot cards, pretty crystals, all of that stuff. Spirituality is about getting into your mental monster, your emotional monster, and owning your duality and owning the trauma and the things that have been passed down to you, and transmuting it into positivity. And once you have kids, put that positivity into your kids. Once you form a relationship with someone, a friendship, you want to put that positive energy in there. It's about being a hero to yourself, and then once you're a hero to yourself, people are going to feel that energy off you. And I feel like some of you guys want to help people. You guys might want to be nurses or counselors or therapists or guides or something. Like some of you guys want to do something that helps other people. And in order to do that, you really have to really go deep within your heart. Because you see all that green on the mountain? This is about conquering your heart. This is about conquering emotional breakthroughs. This is also about ego. This is definitely about ego here. And some of you guys are being asked to check which thoughts are your ego and which thoughts are not your ego. Let me tell you, I had a really crazy ego death yesterday. And I think we're all about to go through one, whether you have before or you have not. I think we're all going to experience one. We're all going to meet some kind of trigger, some kind of situation, some kind of thought, some kind of emotion, something that happens to us. That could be a trigger. That's going to make us want to really go deep inside and heal everything so that we don't get triggered like that anymore, because it's not fair and it's not fun to be triggered. It's not. You know, when you're triggered, you really got to go inside and say, okay, what the hell is really going on with me? What do I keep replaying in my head? And that's why it's important to man your crown chakra right now, because the crown chakra controls your memories. And a lot of people actually deal with PTSD and don't even realize it from certain situations. I like to say that's why some people act funny, because they deal with PTSD and they just haven't dealt with it. Look, trickster. Listen. Some of you guys, if this resonates with the hurry up and do what you gotta do, because there is someone very tricky around you. This energy is so annoying to me. Like I said, look, destroyer. There it is with that same energy of like the Tower card. Because somebody wants to, like, it's like someone wants to be everything. But that's impossible. But also, I feel like you guys yourself are being asked to, like I said, own your dark and own your light. So maybe some of you guys have to bring in your darkness and your light. and create your yin and your yang. Look, I'm just going to show you this. We have Knight, Mystic, and Gossip. You see that dark energy coming from the Gossip card? Somebody's talking a lot of shit. Yep, Gambler. You see that? Yeah. This is the energy I keep feeling. Somebody has a lot of vampire draining like tendencies to them. This person wants to try to avenge. This person's a weirdo. Some of you guys really got to be careful about who you're around at this time. Like, I'm telling you, like, wear evil eye. Like, this person is weird. And if it resonates with you, if you feel this way about someone really, really close to you, do what you got to do and get away from that person. Because this person, like, they like to talk, man. They like to talk. They're like, oh, look at me, listen to me do this. This person just likes to talk. This person has attachment issues, toxic relationships, I'm hearing. This person could be attached to people even if they're toxic. Look, what did I say about this person being a very wounded child? Look, child wounded in reverse. And healer in reverse. Let's read them, you guys. When the cards come out in reverse, I like to read them. Child wounded. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. This is this person, and you guys are also being asked to check yourself if you find yourself excusing certain behaviors from your childhood that are not acceptable, okay? Shadow attributes of healer, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. So, listen, this person does not really care for themselves that much at all. Or some of you guys, if you do healing work or something like that, this person tries to make it out like you're a fake or something. If you like to do spiritual stuff, this person wants to defame you. Detective, yeah, like I said, you guys, pay attention to the things people say. Because I feel like someone be listening to you and then goes and look, they are obsessed. Listen, and then we have networker. Like, someone could go around talking about you at parties, asking if you know so-and-so. Hey, do you know so-and-so? That's so weird. That is so weird. And some of you guys would never know that this person is doing this. Because they're sneaky. With this detective card, they're sneaky. Someone could be keeping a really close eye on your social media. Some of you guys might need to cleanse your page, say a prayer over your page. This person is very spiritually heavy, so like I said, when this person comes around, you guys can feel the spiritual heaviness on this person. You either get anxiety or you just feel some kind of way. Because this person be evil eyeing you. With that detective card, they're obsessed. They're obsessed with your energy. Look, please go meditate. Another empty card in the deck. You guys are being asked to go meditate, okay? Because I feel like if you will get some insight about a certain person who's only around to be a detective. Because they're obsessed. And they could be trying to network, like, off your energy. It's very weird. This could be a certain female who might be a little, I don't like to use, judgmental term, but this could be someone who's a little slutty. Or this person tries to make it out like you're slutty. Be very careful what you're telling people at this time. And I mean everybody. Like, I'm picking up, this is someone's best friend. Like, this is someone who's really evil eyeing you, for sure. somebody's friend is going to be exposed. Somebody's family is going to be exposed for spying on them. You're going to see someone's been collecting negative energy about you. If you go meditate, I feel like some of you guys are going to get a vision that's mad profound, and you're really going to see someone for like just the negative energy that they're always in. Yeah, look, the Judge card wanted to come out. This person is always judging something or somebody. This person thinks that their word is law. Like I said, this person has very narcissistic tendencies. They picked it up from their mother, from their father. This person thinks this is how you survive in the world. This person doesn't know how to talk to people, I'm hearing. This person needs to balance out their mind. The Judge card here represents also in the other realms that this person tries to judge others spiritually, which is really bad. Or this person just doesn't know how to not. This person needs mental help. That's what because look, we got the Midas and the Miser. This person has multiple personalities. This person doesn't know how to handle their multiple personalities with their Judge card. This person has a lot of spirits that they listen to instead of listening to themselves. Yep. That's what I'm seeing with yeah, I can't talk. This person might not know how to communicate. They might have a very closed off throat chakra, or some of you guys need to work on your throat chakra in the thoughts that you project to other people and yourself. Because when it comes to people attacking your crown chakra, it's all mental. It's all about your third eye. Some of you guys need to work with Archangel Metatron. Ask him to clear your mind. Ask him to wipe your mental slate clean. Because you got a lot of people that think negative about you, and then they like visualize you, and this is really bad. I'm just having a vision of someone like visualizing someone else and sending them it's really bad. So some of you guys really, that's why you're being asked to meditate, because you guys would, when you guys go within, you will see people sending you negative energy that you would have never thought. So, and you're being asked to get away from those people immediately. Like I'm getting chills. Like, you guys will really be shown how negative someone really is, and you can never be with that person again, is what I'm hearing. You can never be with them again, because they're so negative and they're so evil, and they don't have any mental balance, and they want to hurt you. Like, they really want to hurt you. That's so messed up, bro. So messed up. It's like you guys have to play the mediator with yourself right now. This is the energy you're being asked to be in, okay? You're being asked to mediate with yourself. I want this card to stand up so bad, and it's just not, okay? So you're being asked to mediate within the positive and the negative aspects within yourself right now. Your rage, your sadness, your happiness, your depression. You're being asked to make sure that you are first mediated before, we worry about other people. For some of you, like I said, you're being asked to really go within. Look at what she's doing. She's on this person's crown chakra. Some of you guys would benefit from some Reiki, from some yeah, some of you would really need some sort of Reiki. Some of you guys might want to play crown chakra music. We got the They Are Obsessed card again. So someone's really obsessed with your energy. Because you guys are natural healers, I'm hearing. And they want to do the same thing. Yeah. This is also about somebody trying to spite somebody with everything that they do, because this person's unhealed. And that's what unhealed people do. They're always thinking about revenge. We had the Avenger card come out. This person's always thinking about avenging something. Like, this person cannot be more unbalanced. So like I said, for some of you, if you feel this energy when this person is around, like when this person walks in the room, you immediately feel unbalanced and weird, honey, get away. Do what you gotta do. Get away. Because you're in the process of healing yourself. You're in the process of getting better. This person is not. They want to keep having that nasty, judgmental energy. They don't mentally know better. If they knew better, they do better. That's what I'm hearing. So make sure you seek healing at this time. Yeah, I felt it in my foot. Make sure you guys seek healing. And that could be elsewhere. Some of you guys might have to move physically. But make sure you seek solace and that you always look in that vibrational mirror and that you question yourself, okay, is my vibration high enough? Am I letting people get to me too much? Am I getting angry recently? Am I not controlling myself? Do I feel certain things that I know I'm really not supposed to be feeling? Okay? That's what this Seeker card is about. It's about seeking solace and seeking complete inner peace that only comes from wanting to understand that, okay? And then that's for some of you, you're realizing that's the only way. I'm hearing you're like, oh shit, well now I know. And a lot of you guys have learned that lesson recently, or this year especially, that you just gotta go deep. Yeah, child wounded. I'm gonna pull one more of these. Child wounded. You guys really went through a lot spiritually, and when you're a child, that's when you're the most spiritually open, you're the most spiritually inclined. And if your childhood spirit was met with energy that wasn't kind, for some of you guys, you're being asked to remove that. Like the exorcism card came out earlier. Yeah, child magical. You guys, some of you guys are very magical children, but instead of being pushed into this magical energy, you were pushed into this wounded energy right here. I actually want to read this light attribute. I don't know why. I just feel cool to read it, so I'm going to read it. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Okay, so listen up. I knew I felt a reason to read that shit. So a lot of you guys, you're being asked to learn forgiveness. From so many situations I'm hearing. You guys went through so many situations from the time you were small until the time you were a teenager. Some of you guys might have been an orphan. Some of you guys might have just had to go from house to house, from family member to family member here. And mentally, what that does to a child, that messes up your root chakra. And your root chakra is how you gotta live. That's how you gotta survive. That's how you gotta maintain. And when your root chakra is messed up and you feel like you can't maintain, especially mentally, all bets are off. You know what I'm saying? You're listening to your dark-sided thoughts. You're not balancing yourself out. You're not hanging out with the right people. When your root chakra is off, you attract other wounded people. And I feel like you guys are really starting to understand that, and you want to more so tap into this magical energy, which we all have. We're all divine. We're all connected. So I feel like if you feel like really tapping into this magical energy, some of you guys are being asked to understand that it's okay to feel certain kind of ways, but then you got to bring yourself out of it. It's always okay to feel something. It's always okay to purge something. It's always okay to have a negative thought, but after, you got to replace it with a positive thought. Yeah, be very careful with your emotions and your aura at this time too. Something about your aura. You're very sensitive. Well, we just went through a moon in Aries, so everybody's a little sensitive. Everybody has a little anger. Everybody has a little rage. Am I done? Oh, I'll pull this one because it came out again. Oh, shit. 4444 on the clock with this card. I'm going to end this off with the Exorcist card and the Shapeshifter in reverse. So I told you guys, be careful about this energy, okay? This is the second, and this is weird because I didn't put this card back in reverse and it came back up in reverse again. So be careful with the Shapeshifter in reverse card because someone is really, it's just like, it's not okay. It's just not alright. Shapeshifter in reverse is a very shifty energy, very wish-washy person. And like I said, someone is, whether it's intentional or unintentional, this person is trying to block your crown chakra. because they don't know how to balance themselves out, and they see you doing it, and they wonder how to do it, but instead it comes off in a negative attribute. And some of you guys also could have a tendency to do that as well, with that Exorcist card being the last card. I'm going to pull, like I said, a negative thought, positive, cancel it out. All right, I'm out of here.